You know, it's really odd when you go back and you still have your journals from like high school and stuff like that. I purged a bunch of journals. Like I wish I'd saved them. I started writing when I was in the first grade, I'm pretty sure, and like it's really sad that like I'm still struggling with like a lot of the same issues that I was struggling with. God, when I was 18, I'm 29, you know? And it's just weird, like, and sad, you know, sometimes to, I don't know. I guess I turned 18, it was June 6th, June 3rd, 2018. So I turned 18 in March. I was getting ready to vote for Obama, or I had, and I was all excited and whatever. The biggest lack in my life is love. So I wrote, which I find weird because it's really sad because, like, I might have still been with my boyfriend at the time and he was beating me and raping me and stuff. So, yeah. My biggest lack in life was my number one issue or something. I said the greatest joy in my life is music. And it still is, and I don't care if it's good or it's bad or it's this or it's that. I don't need to be a musician. I can always default to be a writer. I mean, I'm telling you, you can like accomplish so much if you can write stuff. It's really bizarre. I guess it is a talent. It's a talent to be a good writer because anybody can write. And it's just like drawing. I mean, like, yeah, anybody can draw a stick figure probably, but not everybody's gonna be Picasso or Da Vinci. Anyways, as I play more, I work better. I don't know what the question was. I remember the book I had to do this to. It was The Artist's Way. And better for some of the others. I don't know. So my largest time commitment was to school, which, at that time I was 18. I was in high school still. I said, I feel guilty that I cheated on my ex. Oh my God. Boy, I don't feel guilty at all. I feel quite angry at both of them. I don't think that means that it was right that I cheated on them, but nobody like asked me or asked him, or I don't know. If he tells a story, and I'm sure he has, because that's what men do when they get cheated on, I guess, is they go around and they just talk shit, and maybe girls do the same, I don't know. But I'm gonna guess that, like, he told a bunch of people that I just fucking cheated on him, which, yeah, it's true, but he didn't tell them he didn't give them the context that I keep talking about. He didn't tell them about how he was raping me. He didn't tell me that I was only. Oh, that was a great one. I love when he tried to set up that sexual liaison with some of his buddies, and I went over there and I drank their alcohol at 16, and I looked around and it's like, maybe I am stupid, but you guys must be dumber because I can smell stupidity in here. I'm like, oh, did your buddy tell you that I'm only 16? I'm not 18. And then they looked at him and they were like, I'm like, thank you for the free alcohol. I'm going to go recklessly drive my car home now. Praise God that those days are over and I got home safely, and just shitty for them to do, shitty for me to behave that way, and it's just, I don't regret cheating on Matt because I was 16, he was 24, 25. when the friend that I was cheating on him with, he was using me too. Why was he mad at me? Why did he have to beat me? Why did he attack me? Why did he scream at me? Why did he do all those things to me? He could have just done them to, like, you know, his buddy. That was his friend. What about him? I don't care, y'all. Y'all clearly ain't friends if, you know, you're gonna let me get in the way of you, please. Y'all treated me with no respect, no dignity, has nothing to you. Shame. And I haven't forgotten. You can go ahead and I'll leave it there. I know more. You know I know more. I would not try to contact me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I worry that I won't make it through college or get a job that I like. Those are legitimate concerns. Everybody's parents were neurotic about them going to college. Mine just kind of like were like figured out, and I ended up at Columbia, and then I ended up at community college, and you know, do well in one, didn't do well in the other. If my dreams come true, my family will be happy for me. I don't know what to say about that. I think it's kind of implies that my family won't be happy with me if my dreams don't come true, you know. So maybe I framed that wrong. I was only 18. I sabotage myself so that people will understand how much I hurt. I sabotage myself so people understand how much I hurt. That's what I wrote when I was 18. Why? I sabotage. What in the world did I have to sabotage at 18? I mean, besides, had I already sabotaged everything by then? I had absolutely no interest in like doing anything associated with school. I didn't care that I didn't have any friends. I did have friends. I had enough to get by. Like I was, what in the world was I sabotaging besides myself? Was like I guess, you know, I was still doing drugs and that was bad, but like. Those aren't the bad drugs. Those are like the typical teen party drugs that you don't have physical withdrawals from. And yeah, tragedies happen. Don't do drugs, kid. It's bad. I mean, it's really bad. Not a good time to be taking them either. You need to be like, if I could go back in time so badly, oh my god, if I could go back in time to when I was 18, 14, especially 14, I would have told myself, listen, like, just do nothing but focus on you. Like, ignore boys, ignore parties, ignore girls, ignore all the other students. I had that down to a T, man. I was really good at ignoring the other students because they bothered me. They still bother me to this day. Everybody bothers me to this day. I bother me to this day. Not everybody bothers me to this day. I really love everybody. I mean, but yeah, I would have told myself, don't do drugs, figure out what you want to do with your life and your career and start planning, and like, don't expect anybody to help you, basically. Like, I hate to be cold and brutal, and there's a lot of resources out there, but just, you gotta freaking do the work. And I'm not afraid of doing the work, but it just sucks when, like, you apparently suck at everything. I've done a lot of different jobs, and, like, I was just good at one thing, and now, like, I don't think it'd be responsible for me to go back and even try to do that job because, you know, I got mental illness problems in which I don't always know if I'm here or not or what I'm doing, so I guess that's my reality. If I let myself feel it, I'm angry that I never treated myself with any respect or concern. If I let myself feel it, I'm angry that I never treated myself with any respect or concern. That's a very interesting statement for an 18-year-old girl to make, because, I mean, aren't 18-year-olds supposed to be, like, cocky or something? And I'm very insightful, very, very sad that, you know, that just basically says that, I probably felt, I know I didn't feel like anybody really cared about me, and why would, you know? So it's like, why wouldn't you have, I guess I was angry that I didn't stand up for myself, you know? I didn't stand up for myself, and I'm not mad that I didn't stand up for myself. Nowadays, I understand, you know, I had been diagnosed by then. I had mental illness and health problems. I was taking drugs, so, you know. I guess that's my news now today. Things change, man. I should post a picture of me when I was 18. I didn't. So, or even when I was 22, I definitely looked much different, so.